Hello everyone, welcome to the course on genetics. In this lecture we are going to study eye color in Drosophila. It is another example of multiple allelism. In last video we have discussed about the example of blood group inheritance, which is controlled by multiple alleles. Now in this video we are going to study and discuss about eye color in Drosophila, which is also affected by multiple alleles. So let us start. So Drosophila, it is most commonly known as fruit fly. It is used as an experimental material for most of the discoveries in genetics. Here also we are going to discuss about the concept of multiple allelism in Drosophila. So in Drosophila we are concentrating on the eye color of Drosophila. So there are commonly two types of Drosophila in respect to eye color. Red eye color, it is normal character and it is determined by X-linked wild type of gene. So red eyed Drosophila, it is one type of Drosophila, and this Drosophila or red eye color, it is normal character, or it is also known as dominant character, and it is determined by X-linked wild type of gene. Now second color is white eye color in Drosophila. It is mutant and recessive trait. So as I have told, a red eye color, it is dominant trait, and white eye color, it is the recessive trait, or it is also known as mutant trait. So a red eye color, it is wild type of allele, it will give rise to mutant type of allele and it will produce first mutant organism, that is white eyed Drosophila. So this red eye and white eye color, they exhibit simple dominant recessive relationship. So see here, this is red eye color Drosophila and this is white eye color Drosophila. So both of these shows the common dominant recessive relationship, means this red eye color, it is dominant over white eye color. So what about multiple allelism in this example? So we will proceed towards that. Advanced studies, they reveal that about a dozen different shades have been recovered, which are the result of dozens of different alleles present on the locus. So if this is suppose locus A, which is responsible for, or it is the gene A which is responsible for the color of Drosophila. So it might have different types of alleles. So suppose there is a allele, wild type of allele present, that is A, and this allele is responsible for red eye color in Drosophila. Then second allele, which is give rise by this dominant allele, and this particular allele is called as mutant allele. Now this mutant allele will give rise to white colored Drosophila. So this particular allele, it is known as dominant, and this is first recessive mutant allele. But it is observed by advanced studies that instead of these two alleles, there are so many other allele also present on this locus, and dozen of alleles have been observed. So total 12 alleles have been recorded, and these are intermediates of these two, that is dominant and recessive. So this is responsible for red eye, and this particular allele, it is responsible for white eye. So other all type of offsprings or alleles are the intermediates of red and white color. That is, they are intermediates of this wild and mutant allele. So which of these we will discuss here? Those shades are red, we have seen the first, and it is also called as wild type, so it is denoted by W plus. Then a red, it will produce different types of another mutant alleles through coral, WCO, then blood, BL, eosine, WE, cherry, WCH, apricot, WA, honey, WH, buff, WBF, tinged, WT, pearl, WP, and ivory, WI, and lastly we know very well that is W allele. So this is recessive, first recessive allele, that is first mutant allele, and this is the wild allele. So this is known as wild allele. This is wild allele. So these two alleles will produce different types of intermediate alleles in this way. So all these are the intermediates alleles of red and white. Now red, that is known as wild, it is being dominant, and white is recessive to all alleles. So out of these all alleles, red it is dominant to all, and white it is dominant to, recessive to all different types of alleles. So dominance hierarchy of all these alleles can be seen in this example. In this image, see, W plus is greater than WCO, means W plus is dominant to WCO, WCO to W blood. This is again dominant to eosine, again eosine is dominant to cherry, cherry is dominant to apricot, apricot is again dominant to buff, buff is dominant to tinged, tinged is again dominant to pearl, and pearl is dominant to ivory, and lastly this ivory is dominant to this W, that is white colored allele. So here we can remember one thing, that first allele, it is wild allele and it is dominant to all these alleles, and last it is known as first mutant allele, it is recessive to all these alleles. So this is first and dominant, this is last and recessive allele. So hierarchy of dominance is like this. Now when any two recessive alleles are crossed with each other, then they will produce intermediate of both. So here, after suppose you have selected these two, that is coral and blood, if you cross these two, they will produce intermediate of both, that is intermediate of coral and blood. Suppose you have crossed these two alleles, suppose eosine and this pearl, they again gives an intermediate of all these. So these all intermediates have been formed by the crossing of different types of recessive alleles. So it is clear from this example that the trait eye color in Drosophila, it is determined by multiple alleles. So which type of color of eye is present on that particular Drosophila, it is depend upon the allele included in that, or it is determined by all these alleles. So this is a very classical example of multiple allelism in Drosophila. These are some references. Thank you for watching.